Hello everyone and welcome to the Harlequin Cinema in Del Sol Valley. It is a 30 by 30 cinema slash movie theatre slash whatever you want to call it. It is a semi-renovation of, I think it's called Orchid A Go-Go. I don't know. I don't play with the base lots that come with the game, especially in the earlier packs before they got creators to make them, because I just don't really like them and they seem a bit bare bones. So I thought, why not make this into a cinema? Because Del Sol Valley is obviously all about movies and movie production, and I can't believe that we didn't get one with the release of Get Famous. Obviously the name Harlequin comes from the black and red exterior of the original lot, but I've changed some of the shell. The roofing and everything is exactly how you'd find it in the original build. But as we take a look inside, you will see right now that there are two screens on the lower floor, the lobby area. I've created the toilets. The accessible bathroom as well is something that I like to include in my games, with baby changing area in case you have infants and toddlers with you. Here we go into the main bathroom. Throughout the build, you will see these red strip lights. I'm kind of obsessed with strip lights at the moment. If you've seen my Arnold's Arcade build, you will know that there are a lot of strip lights. And there we go. There is the accessible toilet. Obviously, there are more strip lights on the outside and an area for you to throw any waste away. Now here is a new area for business and hobbies where you have the ticketing machine. Sims will come in and either buy a one-time ticket or an hourly ticket if you own this lot as a business owner. You can set the business activities to be grab popcorn. I think it's called grab popcorn or grab food. They will automatically go and help themselves to the popcorn, which you will see right here in the snack area. And the area that you just saw was sort of a display for new movies. You know, when you go to the cinema and you see those big cardboard cutouts and whatever photo ops in larger cinema chains, that's kind of what I was going for here. Here is the hallway where you scan in your ticket when you've bought the ticket for the film. Obviously your Sims won't actually do that, but I'm all for realism in my builds. I love a bit of realism. And here is that sort of dark buffer hallway that you sometimes enter between a lobby and the actual cinema. This was very difficult to create. Platforms, if you've ever built with platforms, you just know how hard it is sometimes to build. But it worked and it looks good. I used these seats from, I think, the Refined Living Room kit. It's one of the newer kits that came out this year. Or maybe that was last year. I can't remember. Time does not exist. And there we go, there is the cinema screen. Very quick furnishing of that second screen on the lower floor, and then you will see in a second the other screen that I have added up here, screen number 3, I suppose. It is completely identical to the screen downstairs. When testing it in my game, Sims didn't really tend to come up here, so maybe it's where you want to, you know, host a private event, maybe go on a very private date. And there we go, more red lighting. All the red lighting in this build. It's very dark in here, but Sims won't complain that it is too dark because I've added in some lights. And when I first play tested this build before creating this video, Sims would complain that it was too dark, so I had to add in some kind of lighting. Here is the staff area. So going into the staff area now, I wanted to create somewhere to make it feel a bit more realistic. This is not as well looked after as the rest of the cinema. You know, you're not going to find the fancy chairs. You're going to find a little rundown kitchen in a second. There's a place for staff to put their coats, aprons, and everything that you'd find in a staff room. I did very briefly work in a cinema a few years ago. Didn't last very long. I didn't enjoy the job. I was also studying at the same time, and it just was late in the evening, and I was finishing at like 2 a.m. and that's kind of what inspired the staff room area. It's a bit cluttered, it's a bit run down. You know, the money goes towards the guest-facing parts of the room. And here is the sort of stockroom slash manager's office. Obviously, they gotta have somewhere to work and somewhere to keep their stock. And these chairs from maybe Love Struck, they stack perfectly. If you press the 9 key to raise or 0 to lower, they fit perfectly. And there is the staff room, completely done, and the door shut. You can set that obviously to staff only if you are running this lot as a business owner. Again, more strip lights. I had to have more red strip lights, keep the theme going through. There's an arcade machine. Sims did autonomously actually come and play this when I was running it as a business owner, which is a lot of fun to play with on this lot. Sims do leave popcorn everywhere, so you will be cleaning up after them a lot. Now, I wasn't too sure what to do with this area initially, but I created a little performance space. So maybe if your sim wants to hire someone who is a singer or a comedian or a piano player, they can hire them and put them in this little corner of the build. And here's one of the final rooms of the build. I didn't know what to add, so I added a conference area. I didn't know what to add, honestly. It's just a little extra space. You can do whatever you want with this. So you download this build on the gallery. The name is CBXSims. You can find it on there and, you know, turn that into whatever you want. Maybe turn it into a residential area. Have a little studio apartment if your Sims really want to live on this lot. I don't know why you would, but you can. So for the end of this video, I did want to create a tour originally, but I decided instead to make a little movie with my Sims walking around, posing, showing off exactly how you would use this lot. I really hope everyone enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Goodbye.